As an animator, you can be overwhelmed by the endless options of software we have available today. You will most certainly find a sea of videos nudging you towards one software or the other. That can be very daunting, especially if these software are behind a paywall, and even more daunting if you are a beginner and want to start as soon as possible. Today, we aim to make the choice less daunting by comparing two 2D animation software and giving you a general overview of them and their tools. With that said, let's dive into the comparison between TVPaint and Karita. Before we begin, it's worth noting that we have other videos comparing these software to other software, so make sure to check them out. We'll put them in the description box below. Introduction to 2D Animation with TVPaint is a course by Vinny Morales. He specializes in developing and animating visual concepts for animation and motion graphics projects. Vinny will explain the different tools that this software has to offer to help you make a storyboard and create a stellar 2D animation. You'll first start by learning how to observe, research, and memorize your references, and you'll see how you can improve your drawing skills using concepts. Next, you'll draw your first character sheet and learn new concepts, such as rough animation, cleanup lines, overshoot, point-to-point, and so on. Concepts that you'll need to have a good grasp of before starting to animate. By the end of this course, you'll create a polished 10-second animation that you can add to your portfolio or upload to social media. It's also important to point out that this course is in Spanish, but English subtitles are provided. You can benefit from 10% off at checkout using our promotion code. Links will be in the description down below. So, let's start with a general overview of the two software. TVPaint is a 2D painting/drawing and digital animation software created by a French company of the same name, or more precisely, TVPaint Développement SARL. My French is pretty decent, isn't it? Anyways, due to the variety of tools and precisely brushes and pens provided by TVPaint, we find that this software is used in animations that are of a Ghibli style, meaning they have more of a hand-animated aesthetic to them, which is logical as that seems to be the goal of the software. While TVPaint certainly offers painting and drawing functionalities, it's mostly geared towards animation. The interface can tell you as much. TVPaint is a paid software, with the prices ranging from €250 to €1,250, depending on which version of the software you're purchasing. It's available on Linux, Mac OS, and Windows. Karita is also a 2D painting/drawing and digital animation software. It was developed by the Karita Foundation. Karita was originally a 2D painting and drawing software with a variety of tools to help you create illustrations in various styles. That was until its 3.0 release, where animation tools were added. While TVPaint presents itself with the animation and drawing/painting tools merged all in one main workspace, Karita actually divides its workspaces. You have one strictly for painting and drawing and the other for animation. That doesn't mean your work in one cannot be inserted in the other. If you have a drawing in the painting/drawing workspace and select the animation one, it automatically transfers the drawing to the animation workspace. Karita is open source, which means that it is completely free of any charge, and you can also add your own functionalities, save for if you felt like donating to the development team. Karita is available on Linux, Mac OS, and Windows. With all that out of the way, let's explore the drawing and painting tools and the workflow. When it comes to painting and drawing, TVPaint offers you the standard experience of any other 2D software. It has a variety of brushes, shape tools, color selector in many shapes and formats, fill buckets, magic wands, and so on and so forth. For most of these tools, TVPaint provides a tool window that helps you customize these tools to your liking. The most used tool out of the bunch is the brush tool. The tool window offers you customization to this tool. It can be an eraser, a pen tool, or have different shapes and textures, just like a traditional brush, and even a text tool. In addition, you can import custom brushes to the software to use. The other customization option for the brush tool are the usual ones you would find in any other 2D painting or drawing software. Since Karita has two separate workspaces, one for digital painting and drawing and the other for animation, we're focusing on the latter. Karita is just like TVPaint in this department. It has its brushes, its color selectors, shape tools, line tools, selection tools, and so on and so forth. They're just presented differently in the interface. Perhaps the only real and big difference is the type of brushes you would find. Karita might have brushes that look different than what you can find in TVPaint. But since brushes usually behave and look similar, we doubt you'd find that big of a difference between the two, or at least in this section anyway. Now, let's hop into the delicious stuff, animation tools and workflow. As previously mentioned, TVPaint is geared towards animation. So the first thing you notice is your brush and other various drawing tools on the left, your canvas, and of course, your timeline at the bottom. In TVPaint, your frames appear as small thumbnails at the bottom, and they're called instances. For these instances, you are offered a variety of options for your layers: visibility, locking, transparency, and stencils. You can stretch your instances in the timeline to make them last. You can add backgrounds for your animation. The software has onion skinning option, and so on and so forth. It goes without saying that the software also allows you to import music and sound effects to your animation. Karita is